So where we live, there are no powerlifting gyms close by us. So when we have to, we go to commercial gyms, and I get it, it's a commercial gym, but I feel like they're catering towards the quote influencer and not people who actually lift and take it serious. So at this gym, we just got a membership, and one of the reasons why was because this bench is just a tiny bit wider than the ones at LA Fitness, and when you have a wide back like me and Scott, just having that little extra room, it helps a lot on our bench. And we filmed last time we were here. We've seen other people film, and my camera is right up against the wall. It's not bothering anyone. I just want to see my form. I have it turned on for like 15 seconds, and then it's off. So we're just benching, and then this woman runs over to us and she's like, "Hey, you guys can't film here. You need to go in the influencer room." And I'm like, "Well, there are no benches in the influencer room. Like, I need to see my form. I just want to see how it looks." And she had nothing to say to me. So I'm like, "Whatever. I get it. They don't want people filming, so they have people film in this room. But the things that go on in this room are just ridiculous. People use this as like an OnlyFans room. They wear little outfits and they hike up their shorts, twerk in front of the camera, and they do a lot more. There was a lot going on in this room, but it was totally not for lifting. It was for other reasons. And I'm like, this is what the gym has come down to. Like, when did the gym become a place where you promote your body, you promote people paying $5 to see you naked? It's just like, go somewhere else. Like, I'm just trying to power lift. That's all I want to do. um, I didn't have this on film because I don't go out of my way to film people. I had my camera set up. I had it set up the other way, but this other person had their camera set up, so I had to move. But there was a guy lifting in this room in a leather sex mask, videotaping himself. So, like, this is what the world has come down to. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I have no words, but I just got through my deadlifts. I filmed in this room so I could see how they were looking. Of course, it was lightweight, just trying to get better. So then we drove an hour to come lift at our other gym. Scott, he's been feeling like trash as usual, working in Arizona heat under houses. It's just getting to him. He's also has been helping his uncle rebuild his cabin on the weekend. So he's been leaving like at 4 in the morning, driving 2 hours, working all day, doing it again, driving back Sunday, and then go to work Monday. So I don't know how he does it, but he's trying his best to stay strong and push through. Um, he's gonna lift heavy. He's not doing it. Gonna do accessories. That's just how he is. Um, I also did this day some banded deadlifts. It was my first time doing it in a long time. Can't say they felt good, but I'm just trying to get my hamstring glute stronger. It felt really weak. Scott was trying to tell me that I need to stay tight at the bottom, and I was just got so overwhelmed. So I'm like, I've already changed my deadlift form the first time I pulled my hamstring, and it's like now I have to change it again. So I was just going through it. I lost all my confidence, then went on, had a horrible bench. So that's just me. I was just had a stressful week at work, and I just shouldn't let it get to me at the gym, but I do. But going back to the previous video where I talked about my dad's heart surgery, and I'm happy to say that he is recovering well. He's been going to his cardiotherapy 3 days a week, so he's able to lift. They have him doing like, of course, super lightweight, just kind of like rehab stuff, but he's starting to feel like himself again because he's been active his whole life. He's always been in the gym, so when that gets taken away from you, you lose yourself. And he told Scott, like, you're my inspiration because he saw what Scott went through. And most people in Scott's situation, they would have given up. Scott lost almost 50 pounds. He lost all his muscle, all his strength, but he took the time he needed and then he slowly worked his way back up. He did it 100% natural, no gear, no steroid. He didn't even take protein powder. Um, to me, he is one of my biggest inspirations. I don't look up to other lifters, but I do look up to Scott. He doesn't really talk about what he's been through because when he tries, most people just kind of like tear him down or just they can't comprehend what he went through. So I was really glad that my dad was able to see how strong Scott is mentally and physically, and he's able to use Scott as his motivation. And I have to do the same. I can't let my hamstring get me down. And I basically said I feel like I'm starting over, but I'm starting over, but feeling horrible. So it's a tough situation to be in. I know it's part of lifting. I'm just, like I said, trying to stay strong, trying to not give up. And I'm really hoping next year, if I can pull in the mid 300s, I'll be so happy because it feels like that number is such a far within reach. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. So I really appreciate all the views our last video got. It meant a lot that you guys could hear my dad's story. So we're just gonna keep on pushing through, staying strong, and we hope you guys can use us as your motivation and inspiration.